Hello YouTubers, and welcome to another video where I'm going to be talking about the Topping L30 amplifier. So I've had this thing for years, and quite recently, well, in the last few weeks, it's become part of my way of listening to music. So I had it for years, and I had it paired as you do with like its matching DAC, the E30, but I never really quite liked the sound signature of this combination here because it just sounded too harsh to my ears. I mean, really good detail, really refined, really amazing treble, but just didn't sound musical and smooth enough that I could listen to music for hours, and that's what I do. Although I had this on my desk, I probably used my hip DAC like a lot more than I did the stack, just because the sound signature wasn't that sort of sound signature that you could listen to for hours, right? So it wasn't smooth. It was like super critical, super clean and all that kind of stuff, but just not musical enough for my taste. So it was just over there gathering dust mostly. They all changed recently because I got a pair of Sennheiser HD660S2s, which I'm loving, by the way. And then all of a sudden, I needed an amplifier, so I started using this. But I really didn't like. I was having the same issues. Although the Sennheisers are warm and all that, I was, getting not enough bass for starters, and I was also getting the same kind of a fatiguing kind of a sound issue with the Sennheiser. So I was like, okay, with this combination here. Okay, so with this combination. So then I was like, okay, the hip DAC is not powerful enough to power the Sennheisers. So I went ahead and I said, look, okay, what can I get that can power the Sennheisers? And I thought, well, let me get an hi-fi stack, because I like the hi-fi sound. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the signature stack, so I just got the amp, because the DAC was out of stock. And I also got, because I was considering possibilities, I also got like the Griffin, the hi-fi Griffin, and the Mojo. And I was like, okay, the hi-fi Griffin powers the Sennheisers better than it does the Mojo, although I like the sound of the Mojo a lot better. And then it clicked on me, hang on, if only I paired the Mojo with an amplifier, So then I went ahead and I paired the Mojo with the L30 that's been there forever, for years. And my God, what did this do for the Mojo? Well, it picked all that juicy, nice, phenomenal sound coming out of the Mojo and put steroids on it, basically. So all of a sudden, the sound is cleaner, tighter, with all the resolution and all the good stuff that the Mojo is capable of. And this is especially true for high impedance headphones, like for normal impedance headphones and low impedance headphones. The Mojo is more than enough, and it will power the Sennheisers. But and this is one of those things with music. Yeah, if you only have the Mojo and you pair it to the Sennheisers, it's gonna sound great. Yeah. If you don't have a reference. But in my case, I was getting a better sound in some ways from the Griffin, but so that was my trigger. But then when I paired the Mojo with the L30, I really noticed that how much the Mojo was struggling to power the Sennheisers. Yeah, you'll hear a lot of people say, oh yeah, the Mojo can power everything. Yes, of course it can, but it doesn't mean that it's fully taking advantage. I'm sorry about that. Fully taking advantage of, what the headphones are capable of. So I was really happy to bring the L30 back into my listening habits. And I can say the L30 sounds a lot better together with the Mojo or the Griffin than the hi-fi Zen DAC signature. So, and it's much cheaper. So if you want to, so this is a really, really, really good amplifier, right? It's clean, it doesn't color the sound in any way. You know, I think if you pair it with a very analytical DAC, like the E30, you might struggle to enjoy it because it gets a little bit too harsh. But if you pair it with something smoother, like with the Mojo, then you're in heaven. Absolute heaven. I cannot, this is the best sound I've ever heard in my life, this combination, right? So Mojo 2, L30, and Sennheiser HD660S2s. Like these three babies together, man, you're in absolute music heaven. Punchy bass, lots of resolution, smooth vocals, you know, you name it. It's just it's incredible. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and I guess you don't need to spend too much money on an amplifier to get a good performance, and the Topping L30 is a testament to that. It's more than a match for the Mojo 2 and the Sennheisers. So there you go. So now I got like an expensive DAC, an expensive pair of headphones, and not so expensive amplifier. So go figure. I don't know what that says about the priority of things, but that's how I came to be in this position of enjoying sound so much. As I say, guys, I've never enjoyed such good, vibrant, musical, beautiful, emotional, smooth, resolving sound ever in my life. And a big part of that setup is the L30. It really does make a difference. I could not get the same sound with the iFi Zen Can signature, for sure. So yeah, that's my 2 cents or 5 cents. I don't know, sometimes I say 2 cents, sometimes I say 5 cents, maybe I should say pennies. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you found this video and my ramblings and opinions useful or entertaining at least. Thank you to my subscribers, and I see you soon.